welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie. Today's video, I'm super excited but a little nervous because I'm going to be reading Emily Henry books for an entire week. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know I'm not the biggest Emily Henry fan, but I also can't really say that because I've literally only read one book by her, which was Beach Read. I misspoke in one of my videos and I said it was Book Lovers that I didn't like, but it was actually Beach Read. So I have only read one book by her and I feel like I need to give her another chance. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. I also wanted to do this video because she has a new book called Happy Place, I'm pretty sure, that comes out on Tuesday. I'm filming this on Wednesday. So next Tuesday, I'm hiding my address, but I already placed an order for Happy Place out on Tuesday. So I figured I would read two of her other very popular books that I have never read before and give them a chance. And then when her new book comes out, I'll, be all caught up and I can read that one and see how I like it. So we are giving Emily Henry another chance. Believe it or not, I have not read People We Meet on Vacation. I know this was a huge one last year and I have never read it. I've honestly picked it up a couple times and started it, but I've always just DNF'd it. So we're gonna actually finish it this time. We're gonna read the whole book, give it a chance. And then I'm also gonna be reading Book Lovers, which obviously is another popular one. This week it's me and Emily Henry, and then her new release will come out and I'll be able to read that one. That's what this week's video is. I hope you guys enjoy this. I think I'm gonna start Book Lovers tonight. It's already 6 o'clock on Wednesday, so I don't know how much reading I'll be doing tonight, but I think I'm gonna start this one tonight. We'll see how much I can get through it, and I'll just keep updating you guys obviously throughout the reading vlog, how I'm liking it, and we'll see if I can turn into an Emily Henry fan. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'm gonna start reading. Okay guys, it's 10 o'clock. I'm literally about to get ready and go to bed, and I have not been reading this whole time. We had dinner, watched shows, took our dogs on a walk, and I read for 30-40 minutes. I'm literally only on chapter 3, but I just wanted to give you a small little update that I'm actually really enjoying it so far. I know I'm barely any pages in, but I really like the characters. I really like Libby especially, which is Nora's sister, who's the main character, but I still really like Nora right now. She's just obviously a New York girly and loves to work basically and has a very unsuccessful love life. She's a book publisher, so she actually published this woman's book and they're going to the town where the book is based off of because they love books, and her sister really loves this book, so she planned this trip for them. So they've just gotten to the town, very small, not what they expected it to be based on the book. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'll obviously read a lot more tomorrow, so I'll have bigger updates, but honestly, so far so good. I feel I'm already in this one, whereas when I read Beach Read, I don't know if it was just the time I was reading it. I read it last year and I know I was really busy during the time I was reading it, so maybe I just wasn't all in it, but I also just felt the story wasn't that interesting. So far so good for this one. I feel this one's a lot better, so we're doing good. But I just wanted to give you a small update. I will update you tomorrow once I obviously read more, but we're liking Book Lovers so far, so this is a good start for Emily Henry reads this week. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's now Thursday. It's literally 8 o'clock. It's so dark, but I just wanted to give you a small update of where I'm at in Book Lovers. So I read a little bit today. I'm in the middle of a chapter. I'm on page 106 right now. So Nora meets Charlie. They're both book publishers, and they met about 2 years ago for a lunch meeting about one of her author's books, and they basically had a terrible meeting, hated each other, and then this is the point of view of 2 years later. Her and her sister go to Sunshine Falls for a month-long getaway, just a sister bonding moment, which is where the author's book was based upon. So they decide to go there. It's not up to their expectations or what they expected, but Nora runs into Charlie there, is so confused as to why he's there, and then finds out he's from there. But Nora and Charlie are starting to hit it off right now, so that's kind of where I'm at in the book. Again, haven't read that far into it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. But I'm going to sit down and read for a while now so I can get through a big chunk of this book, and we'll see how I like it by tomorrow.
It's
It's now Sunday. I'm trying to be quiet because my girlfriend's taking a nap because we just got back from her family's hometown, which is like 2 hours away. So we were spending time with them the whole weekend. I did not read a lot. I did get a video up, so I was happy about that, but I'm still on Book Lovers. It's not that I don't like it. I just literally have not had time to read this weekend. So we're gonna sit here and cook through a bunch of it right now. I'm only on page 145, so I have not gotten far from the last time I talked to you guys. It's like 3, I think, right now. So I'm gonna read a bunch and hopefully try to get through this book honestly today so I can start People We Meet on Vacation, because Happy Place comes out on Tuesday and I'll be getting it on Tuesday and I want to start reading it that day. So I have a lot to do this week, but that's okay. I'm going to sit here, read hopefully the rest of this book by the end of the night, and then I will update you guys what I think of the book once I'm done. Also, I want to show you guys this just because I am so proud of it. I think it's so cute, but I got the AirPod Max covers from Wildflower Cases. I literally cut bows out and put them on the AirPods, and then I got this little pop socket for my Kindle off of Etsy, and then the stickers are from Wildflower, and then I got this one randomly. I don't know where, but it's so cute. Yeah, just wanted to show you that quick because I'm obsessed. Hi guys, I'm so sorry for my appearance. I have been very sick today. If you can tell in my voice, my allergies are so bad and it's like affecting my whole body. I also just showered and put on self-tanner on my face, so that's why it looked like this. But I just wanted to give a quick update. It is Monday. I finally finished Book Lovers, which was the first book. I'm a little bit behind on schedule, but that's okay. I just want to give a quick wrap up of my thoughts on Book Lovers. I ended up actually liking it. It wasn't my favorite. I feel like it wasn't giving anything special. I did really enjoy the relationship between Nora and Libby. I thought that part was really wholesome and cute, but I wasn't that big of a fan of Charlie and Nora's relationship. It was cute, but it wasn't like anything special in my eyes. For that reason, I'm giving Book Lovers a 3.5 out of 5. It's not that I didn't like it, because I did like it. I just didn't feel anything special from it, and that's just my personal opinion. It was definitely better than Beach Read. I will give you that. I have her new book, Happy Place, coming tomorrow in the mail at like 11 p.m. It says it's supposed to arrive by 11, but I work all day, so I won't, you know, get it till later anyway. So I figured I will still start People We Meet on Vacation tonight, so I can read it tonight and then throughout the day tomorrow a little bit, and then depending on how I feel or not, I might switch over to Happy Place and come back to People We Meet on Vacation, or I might just finish this one and then move on to Happy Place once this one is over with. So I'm going to get a start on People We Meet on Vacation. This is about Poppy and Alex, and I love that because I have a dog named Poppy, so I really love that name. They have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with a book, and somehow ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are very best of friends. For most of the year they live far apart, but every summer for a decade they have taken one glorious week of vacation together, until 2 years ago when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Again, I have started this book before and put it down, so let's hope we can get through it this time, but I am just not feeling well, so we'll see how much of this I actually read tonight, but I'll keep you guys updated. Let's get to reading this and we'll see what we think. Good morning, guys. I can barely talk. I am like so sick. I was up all night, but I figured while I'm at home, I'll read a little bit. I only read one chapter of People We Meet on Vacation last night. I'm going to read as much as I can today in between sleeping. I am just unwell right now. Happy Place comes today at some point. It's probably like way later today. So I think I'm just gonna stick with People We Meet on Vacation and finish this one before I start Happy Place. That's the plan right now. I'm sorry I'm very low energy because I just feel so beyond sick, but we're trying to rest and get through it. So I'm gonna read a little bit. I'll update you guys once I'm a lot further. It is like 5:15 now, so a lot later from when I first talked to you guys. I do feel better now, and I've read a little bit. I'm on page 106, chapter 11 right now. I will say I think this is my favorite book out of the 2 other Emily Henry books I have read so far. We're really not that far into it, but I really like Poppy and Alex's friendship right now. I also love the way the story is told. It, you know, goes back in time from when they first met and started taking vacations together, and then comes back to today's point of view, which I really enjoy. So where I'm at right now is Poppy and Alex have not talked for like the past 2 years. I don't know the reason behind that yet, but she reached out to him kind of accidentally, and they kind of planned a trip for her to come to California and come to his brother's wedding and all that. So they're kind of just reunited. It's still like a little bit awkward, but they're getting through it. But I really like their relationship right now. Things things are looking up for this book. Definitely like it the most out of the 3 from the amount of pages I've read so far. But in other exciting news, this came in the mail earlier today. Obviously, Happy Place was released today. I pre-ordered it, so it came in an Amazon order today. The cover is very pretty, so I'm very excited about that. I'm going to read a bit more tonight, and then I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow as well when I get further, and we'll see how I'm feeling about it. Hi, it's now Wednesday. It's around 3 o'clock right now. As you can see, I'm feeling so much better. I'm still like a little bit congested, but nowhere near how I felt yesterday. So that's great that I feel so much better. But I have been reading like most of the day because I took work off today. I just wanted to make sure that this cold was clearing up, and it finally is. But I've been reading like all day. That much left. I have like 30 or 40 pages left. I really like this book, guys. This is the best Emily Henry book I've read so far. 100%. I still have Happy Place left to read, but this is by far my favorite one I've read. I love the banter between Poppy and Alex. I think their friendship is so great. I love that there was such a build up to them finally forming a connection and relationship. So I've just really liked the back and forth between their current situation and then the past summers that they've taken vacations. I love like the change of location every time. But I'm going to sit here and finish this book so we can move on to Happy Place. Everyone has been getting their Happy Place in the mail like yesterday and today, so it's really making me want to read it. We're gonna finish this one up, and then I'll tell you at the end what I rate this one once I'm completely finished, and then we will move on to Happy Place. I look a little different because I was taking photos, but I have finished People We Meet on Vacation. I really enjoyed this book. I was scared I wasn't gonna like any of Emily Henry's books just because I don't know if I'm like a huge fan of her writing style, but People We Meet on Vacation was so good. I loved the dynamic between Poppy and Alex. I loved how their friendship flourished into something greater. So the build up for this was just amazing. With that said, I'm giving this book a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it, but it wasn't one of my like all-time favorite books, which is why I'm not giving it a 5. I would recommend reading this book if you haven't already, and I'm so glad I got around to it because I really didn't think I was gonna like this, and I ended up liking it. So happy about that. It's 4:30ish now. I am probably gonna take a little bit of a break and then jump into Happy Place. My goal is to have this done by Saturday. I know this is gonna be like over a week, but it's just how it worked out. I was just busy and then I got sick, so that's where we're at. But I'm very excited to read this. I've seen so many people reading it lately this week, so I'm excited to hop into it. I'll probably take a little bit of a break, and then I will let you guys know once I start this and my thoughts. I will keep you guys updated. It is now Friday. It's almost 3 o'clock. I didn't film at all yesterday because I worked, and then my dad came into town, so I spent time with him. So I didn't really read much. I am off work now, so I'm going to sit down and read a bunch because I really want to have this done by tomorrow. I really like it so far. I am trying to like get to know all the characters because there's a lot of different characters, and trying to figure out all their personalities and how they all work together. Basically, the two main characters are Harriet and Wynn. They are engaged. They eventually split up, but they haven't told their whole friend group yet because they don't want it to affect the dynamic of it. And they do this trip at one of their friends' lake house every single summer. It's like a trip they look forward to, so they're all at the lake house. Wynn is actually not supposed to be there, and they surprise Harriet with Wynn showing up because they don't know that the two have split. So now they're kind of just trying to fake their relationship, and they just don't want to ruin the whole vibe of the trip. They're basically fake dating right now, trying to keep everyone out of the loop until after the trip's over with. So that's kind of what's happening, but I am really enjoying this story. I obviously love the setting. I just love anything by a lake or beach, just the best vibes, especially right now because it's getting warmer finally. I'm on page 72, so I have not read too far into it, but I'm going to sit down and read a bunch of the book right now. My goal is to get like over halfway and then hopefully finish the rest by tomorrow. So I'm gonna sit down, start reading, and we'll see what I think about it. Okay guys, I wanted to give like one last wrap up because I have finished Happy Place. I finished earlier today, it's now Saturday, but I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on it, what I thought about the book, and my rating. I did really end up liking Happy Place. I liked how it went between friends in the current time at the summer cottage house, and then back in the past when Win and Harriet were starting their relationship, and kind of gives background on that. I really liked those two point of views. The one thing that I didn't really like was Win in general, kind of. I thought he was just like very insecure and blamed a lot of his problems on his girlfriend or fiance being smarter than him or just like more hardworking. I thought that was kind of weird because he was just very insecure and put things on her a lot of the times. So I didn't love that part, but I did love like the second chance romance in it. They, you know, build another connection while they're back at the lake house with their friends for the very last summer. It was a fun story because of the setting and just like the group of friends. Their dynamic was fun. They obviously had like real life problems going on. They ended up like working them all out in the end, which was great. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good book. I think I would give this a 4 out of 5 or like a 3.75, but I think I would give it a 4. But yes, this was my last Emily Henry book of the week. Let me know in the comments if you guys have read it and what you think. That kind of wraps up my week of reading Emily Henry books. There were a lot of up and downs. I feel like the conclusion of this is I don't relate the best to Emily Henry's writing, which is totally fine because obviously there are different authors for everyone, but I did find some books of hers that I did enjoy. So I'm glad I went through this and read the ones that I've been putting off, and then obviously her latest one was super fun to read. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.